Okay, good evening and welcome. I am David Schechter. I'm the president here at East Georgia State College, and so glad you guys could join us here on a Monday night, and just totally appreciate the turnout and the recognition here for our students. This is great. So let me say that this is our 49th annual honors night in the Luck Flanders Gambrell Auditorium, 49th. I like these events, and it's in part so I can wear my favorite jacket, honoring the school colors. And for you golf fans out there, people think I won the Masters when I wore it. When I wear it, for the record, I did not win. But I love sort of giving a little shout out to our green and gold and the colors of the school. The first honors program that the campus had was originally called Honors Day, held on May 5th in 1976. So this tradition of honoring students on a day like this goes back many, many years. At the time of the recognition, we were Emmanuel County Junior College. And the program began as a way of honoring our students for their excellence, their leadership, their service, their academics, their activities, and the other achievements that you'll hear about tonight. So tonight the goal is the same. We are here to honor and recognize those students who've worked so hard and persevered to achieve academic excellence in their field of study. So congratulations to each of you receiving honors this evening, and we really want to thank the family and friends that are here as well to support these outstanding students for their dedication and their efforts. Also, I want to give a special thanks to the staff and the faculty here who are here tonight to present these awards. It means so much when they're able to be given by the mentors of so many of the students, so thank you. So we really appreciate it. We will get along with the program here. As you can tell, we've got a lot of awards to give out, so let me invite our terrific provost, Dr. Catherine Whelan, to please come forward. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Catherine Whelan, Provost and Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs. Tonight, as you've heard, we're celebrating the amazing students of East Georgia State College. These students have not only excelled in the classroom, but also made a difference in our community, shined as student athletes, and led the way on our campuses. As you can see from the program, we have several recognitions and awards to present tonight, and we'll obviously work our way through the program in the order listed. Just a bit of housekeeping before we get underway. So before each group of awards, I'll ask the faculty and staff presenters to gather to the right of the stage so that they can come up in turn and present the awards. Similarly, before each group of awards, I'll ask the student recipients to gather to the left of the stage. And students, you'll come up on stage when your name is read, shake President Schechter's hand, and receive your award. Please then wait for instructions from our photographer. You can see we've got the lighting set up here in front of the screen. We want to make sure we get some great photographs of you all this evening. So we have a photographer somewhere who will guide you. So our first special recognition tonight is for the University System of Georgia Outstanding Scholar. The Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia honours one student from each institution who best represents the system's highest scholastic ideals and who has earned a 4.0 GPA. During a special academic recognition day ceremony, each honoree receives a resolution from the Georgia House of Representatives along with a letter of recommendation from the Chancellor of the University System of Georgia. This year's Outstanding Scholar is a member of our baseball team and has earned recognition on the conference all-academic team. He's graduating in a few weeks with an Associate of Science in Business Administration and plans to continue both his education and baseball. Please join me in congratulating our East Georgia State College Outstanding Scholar, Blake Hendricks. I now invite our Associate Provost, Erin Schufro, to the stage to announce the annual President's and Dean's List recipients.
Good evening. The next two awards are presented to students who have excelled academically over the past year. To earn a place on the annual President's List, students must earn a GPA of 3.75 or higher in at least 2 of the 3 semesters in 2024, all while maintaining a full academic load of 15 or more credit hours. Would all students on the President's List please move to the left of the stage and wait for your name to be read? Okay. Still up here. Blake Hendricks. Ruby Tippins. Mary Grace Winfrey. Carrie Tuberville. Please join me in congratulating our annual President's List scholars. Students earn their place on the annual Dean's List by achieving a GPA of 3.5 or higher in 2 or more of the 3 academic semesters in 2024, all while maintaining an academic schedule of at least 12 credit hours. Students on the Dean's List, please move to the left of the stage and wait for your name to be called. Ryan Barnes. Yes. Oh, just keep going? Okay. Mackenzie Broadwater. Kaylin Carey. Yep. Daniela Cartaya. Christina Collins. Jasmine Crew. Hugh Edgy. Bowen Meeks. Peyton Rich. Grace Gordon. Please join me in congratulating our annual Dean's List scholars.
Dr. Brazier, would you please come to the stage to present the... We appreciate your enthusiasm, but we're going to move on to the next award. Dr. Brazier, please come to the stage to present the poetry contest winners, and would the prize winners please come forward and wait to the left of the stage. Thank you.
The Emily Pestana Mason Poetry Contest was created 20 years ago by Mark Dallas, a former East Georgia State College English professor. She was a poet and an English professor here, and this is our 20th anniversary 2025 contest results. Our judge is Chris Mattingly, a poet and former East Georgia College English professor also. So the second place award is for a poem called This Season's Ambiance. And this is Chris Mattingly's response to it. Seasonal change establishes a cyclical experience of change that has, for many generations, dictated the rhythms of human life. It is in the tension between the external and internal that the poem by Elizabeth Folds operates. I love the lyrical, transcendent images like the endless blue dusk begins to shift to morning dew. Also, when blurred windows of doubt clear and the seed begins to sprout. These are timeless moments, quiet moments, introspective moments, rooted in close observation and deep connection. I admire the way the poet gets us into that space. Second place goes to Elizabeth Folds. Is she here? Does anybody know? Okay. She is unable to be here tonight. Okay, so the first place poem is Stars Shine. The judge's remarks are, it's interesting how disaster, hardship, or at the very least, lean times can reveal to us the everyday beauty we overlook and take for granted. This is important. It is in this context that Grace Gordon's poem is born. I love the poet's use of imagery, ripped out stars in handfuls, tiny bright dots, lanterns in a vast dark hall, to hold us in the tenuous space between the world and celestial sphere. It is here the poet reminds us that our dreams are cultivated and never cease. And if we follow the poet's metaphor all the way, we are also reminded that those stars, our dreams, are the lanterns which guide our way, revealing the connection between our innermost personal worlds and the heavenly bodies above us. First place for Starshine goes to Grace Gordon.
Next up, we have the awards for the Outstanding Graduating Student for the 2024-2025 academic year for each of our academic programs. Some of these students graduated in December, some of them will be graduating in a few weeks' time. But all have worked hard to complete their degrees and should feel proud to be recognised by the faculty as the outstanding graduate for their program. Would the faculty presenting these awards please come forward, and would the student recipients please move to the left hand of the stage and wait for your name to be announced.
All right, have the students receiving awards? Okay, I see we've got a few. The student receiving the award for the Associate of Arts in Elementary Education is Rachel Strickland. Unfortunately, she was not able to be with us tonight, but we will make sure she receives her award. Thank you.
Good evening. The graduate with the highest GPA in the program of Social Sciences is Joseph Kissel. He's a sophomore at East Georgia majoring in political science. He's a first-generation student taking classes while working full-time and serving with the Georgia National Guard, which is why he is not here tonight, but we'll make sure that he gets the award. Thank you.
Good evening. I've got a very exciting award to present tonight. I'm here to present the award for the Associate of Arts and Liberal Arts General Track. And this award goes to Christina Collins. Christina, I want to say a few words here. Christina has a 3.91 average, certainly worth an applause there. She is not only a scholar here at East Georgia State College, but Christina is also an athlete. So she's on our women's basketball team. And right now, Christina is also navigating my Drawing One course, which has its own set of challenges. So thank you, Christina.
Good evening. I'm Candace Lynn. I'm the chair of the Department of Mathematics and Sciences, and I'm a math professor here at East Georgia State College in Swainsboro, and I have the privilege of presenting the Outstanding Graduate Award for the Computer Science track in the Liberal Arts degree. And the recipient of this award is Mr. Peyton Rich. Round of applause. I do not teach computer science classes here, but I had the privilege of having Peyton in my college algebra class his very first semester here in 2023. And I know that he is going to go on to do great things. So congratulations, Peyton. I wish you the best in your future endeavors. Oh.
Good evening, everyone. It is my absolute honor and joy to recognize someone truly exceptional today, Anna Kate Beasley, as the recipient of the Excellence in Associative Arts and Liberal Arts Nursing track. This award reflects not only Anna Kate's outstanding performance in her coursework, but also her leadership, integrity, and promise she holds for a future nurse. She represents the very best of what we have here at East Georgia. Excellence in both intellect and empathy. Congratulations, Anna Kate, you have truly earned this award. I don't think she's here tonight. Okay, thank you.
Good evening. I'm Natasha Goss, Professor of Accounting and Business here at East Georgia State College. It is my distinct honor and privilege to present the award for the top achieving student in the Associate of Science in Business Administration. Not only has this student maintained a perfect 4.0 GPA while being a dual enrollment student at Georgia Southern as well as East Georgia State College, but he has a leadership on the baseball field as well as in the classroom. It is my honor to present the award to Mr. Blake Hendricks.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Helena White, and I am Professor of Physics here at East Georgia. And I will be presenting an award in Associates of Science in Natural Science degree. Our candidate is an excellent student with an exceptionally high GPA. He has excellent career choices ahead of him, and he has been accepted to Augusta University. We are all looking forward in tracking his progress after graduation, and let's say congratulations to Hudson Sherrod, who is not here, but we will pass the award to him.
Good evening, I'm Kristen Coe. I'm the Assistant Professor of Criminal Justice here at East Georgia, and I am here to present the Astounding Graduate in Criminal Justice Award. The recipient of this award is Kayla Stone. Kayla is one of my online criminal justice students and will be graduating this May. She is receiving this award because she is the graduate in the program with the highest grade point average, which is of course no small feat. This accomplishment shows her hard work, dedication, and academic excellence. I know that she will be a great addition to the criminal justice field upon graduation. And she is not here to receive her award tonight, but we will make sure she receives it.
Okay, the subject area awards are up next, and these are presented to the students who the faculty identified as having excelled in the respective discipline area during the year. So these aren't necessarily graduating students, they could in fact be freshmen. So would the presenters for these awards please come forward to the left, to the right, and the students receiving these awards, please make your way to the front left of the stage.
Good evening, Desmond Purcell, Chair of the Humanities, Professor of Art here at East Georgia State College, and I am here tonight to present the award in arts. This award will go to Jamie Ferry. Jamie, I thought Jamie was going to be here tonight, but maybe not. Let's give her a big round of applause. Jamie's done a wonderful job here in the arts at East Georgia State College. You can see some of her work, which is currently on display at the gallery at East Georgia State College. And I've got this wonderful sketchbook and a Blackwing Shepherd Ferry collaboration pencil for her. These are premium pencils that she'll be excited to have. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Brianna Simmons, Professor of Biology. I'd like to especially thank the students for coming out to support the other students in academic achievements, so thank you for that. Our subject area award goes this year to Susie Thompson. Susie is not only an excellent biology student, but she has this year become our student supplemental instructor. And she tutors Biology 1107, and when she's not doing that, she tutors Biology 1108, and when she has time not doing that, she tutors microbiology. She's one of our best, and she's headed to Georgia Southern, and so we won't have to miss her at all, will we? Congratulations, Susie.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Jay Lee, and I'm an associate professor of economics at East Georgia State College here. I'm here to present Business Admission Award for actually 2 students this year. So let me introduce you 2 amazing students in Grace Gordon and Carly Power. So first, Grace Gordon, she's in our BBA program right now, and she's a rising junior at East Georgia State College, Statesboro campus. And she's also a member of Pi Theta Kappa Honor Society. And she always tries the best in everything that she does. And I've been knowing her for more than 2 years, but I feel like I've been knowing her for forever. Okay, then she excels in and out of the classroom, so while she maintains academic excellence, she also works almost full-time in the food industry, and she was lately named a member of the quarter. So she also plays several instruments like piano, trumpet, violin, flute, guitar, and she also sings, although I haven't seen them doing it. And she rides a motorcycle as her hobby. It used to be the blacked out, the either Kawasaki or I forgot, but then she lately wrapped it in pink. But she's the coolest girl on the Georgia Southern campus right now. And referring to academics, all professors at Statesboro campus say nothing but amazing things about her. So she's typically the person that a lot of students go to her for help with the homework or assignments. So she can explain things easier for them to understand. So after she graduates, she'd like to either open her own business or help others to run theirs. But I've been trying to convince her to go to grad school and become a professor here. Okay, so we'll see how it goes out. All right, so the first award goes to Grace Gordon. Okay, then my second student, the Carly Power. So she's a sophomore majoring in business administration at Georgia State College at Swainsboro campus. So she's actually taking macroeconomics class right now with me. And she's my actually go-to student in the classroom. So she's, during her high school years, she attended Johnson County High School, and she graduated salutatorian. So for the past 2 years, she has had pleasure to continue her education here at Georgia. This summer, she's graduating with an associate degree in business with a 4.0 GPA. That's my forecasting. Okay, so in the fall, she'll be transferring to Georgia College and State University to pursue a bachelor's degree in accounting. So her long-term goal is to earn her master's in accounting and become a certified public accountant. So outside of academics, she enjoys spending time with her sisters and friends, and she loves playing golf and tennis and whenever she has the opportunity. So she's truly grateful for support of her family, friends, and instructors who have helped her reach this point. And she's excited for opportunities that lie ahead. Sky's the limit for her. All right, thanks, Carly Power.
Hello, everybody. My name is Parker Williams, and I'm the new chemistry professor. I just got here, and I've had a lot of new experiences, and one of the new experiences that I've had was teaching a small class size of just 3 students. I got about 3 students in my organic chemistry class, and it's just been a great blessing being able to be their instructor and really getting to know them all. You know, I don't know if you have familiarity with organic chemistry, but there's a lot of weeds that we kind of get through, and we're doing it bright and early at 8 a.m. And honestly, I wish I could give an award to all my students just for coming all the time. But in particular, I chose Cheyenne to get this award because she was always very enthusiastic. You know, even when she was tired, I always found her being able to keep up. She made some amazing soap in lab. You know, making soap can be a bit of a mess, but she ended up having some great results with that. So I know she's going to do some great things, and if you look, she's on this thing a couple more times. So let's give it up for Cheyenne.
So I'm here again to present the Subject Award for Criminal Justice. So the recipient of this award is to be a criminal justice student chosen by myself. And this year I have chosen Melena Jane Moore as the recipient. Melena Jane has been in a couple of my classes now, and she is one of my top performing students. Just to give an example of the type of student she is, she has already finished the end of the semester project in one of my classes that is still not due for another 2 weeks, which all the professors in this room can attest is something we do not see too often. Not only does she exemplify hard work in the classroom, but she shows it outside as well. She currently works for a district attorney's office. With this job, she is already contributing to the criminal justice field, and I have no doubt she will continue to do so as she continues her time here at East Georgia and the years afterwards. So please join me in congratulating the recipient of this year's Subject Award for Criminal Justice, Melena Jane Moore.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Sandra Sharman. It is my pleasure to present the award for elementary education. Tonight, we gather to recognize and celebrate the remarkable achievements of one student who has demonstrated exceptional dedication and excellence in elementary education. Among the various honors we bestow tonight, this award stands out as a testament to unwavering commitment and academic prowess. The Elementary Education Award is a distinction reserved for an individual who has consistently maintained the highest level of academic excellence throughout this class. This year's recipient exemplifies the qualities of diligence, perseverance, and intellectual curiosity. Her passion for learning, coupled with a tireless work ethic, has set her apart as a role model for her peers and an inspiration to all. The quality of her work is flawless. She consistently goes beyond what is expected and sets the highest standards for proficiency. It has been a pleasure to instruct her during the semester, and I can say unequivocally that she will add to the greatest value to the field of elementary education. Without further ado, it is my honor to announce that the recipient of the Elementary Education Award for this academic year is Savannah Morgan. Savannah, join me on stage.
Good evening. The English department at East Georgia gives its annual award to a student who has a high GPA, has excelled in the composition sequence, and has also excelled in at least one sophomore literature class. This year, we've chosen a student who has not only met those requirements, but when he took my class last fall, my World Lit 1, He turned in some of the most thoughtful, some of the most well-written, some of the most thought-provoking and outstanding essays I've ever gotten as a teacher. He also finished at East Georgia with a 4.0. Please give a round of applause to Brylan Goss.
Hi, I'm Courtney Joyner. I'm Professor of History and Chair of Social Sciences and Professional Studies here. The history instructors got together and picked 2 people to receive the History Award, one from Statesboro and one from Swainsboro. Dr. Vest, Professor of History and Art and Music, recommended Mako Tippins, and she writes that Mako has excelled in all of the coursework taken at East Georgia. Mako performed at exceptionally high levels in History 1112, Western Civilization 1, and in History 2111, Survey of U.S. History to 1865. Mako's writing, critical analysis of sources, and insightful discussion posts were exemplars of excellent historical thinking. Mako's contributions to the class enabled other students to learn as well. She's an exceptional student in many other disciplines as well, and well deserves the honor she is receiving tonight. She is not here tonight, but she still deserves to be spoken about. For Swainsboro, the History Award goes to Talon Dixon, who was in my History 2112 class in the fall, sat in the front row. I immediately noticed he was going to know all the quiz answers when we reviewed it at the end, and I started to use his quiz page as the key. He was also able to take that information and apply it to themes in our writing assignments, and he wrote very well as well. He is a nursing major. I tried to sway him over to history, but apparently he thought that more people would benefit from him being a nurse than being another historian, so we'll let it go. He was not able to be here tonight, but we congratulate him as well. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Laree Ward. I am a math professor, and I'm here to present an award to someone who I believe may not be here, Nadia Braister. Nadia has the distinction of being maybe in the hardest class we do, which is Calculus 2. So I have been teaching Calculus 2 this semester, and there are only 8 students in there. She has a very high grade in that class. When I went to check it to find out who it could be, she had 100% at that time. So I'm so proud of her. And she also has an A in statistics, and that's me too. So she has me in 2 of her classes. Neither one is an easy class, and she has an A in both of them. With her computer science track, I know she'll go far and eventually make much more money than me. I'd wanted to meet her tonight and get my picture taken for the thing, but I didn't think she could make it. Anyway, thanks for letting me talk to you. All right.
So hi everyone, I'm Grace Pittman. I teach political science here at East Georgia State College, and we also in the political science department have 2 recipients for this award, one for Statesboro and one for Swainsboro. And Dr. Cayasso unfortunately could not be here, so I am presenting his award on his behalf, or his student's award on his behalf, sorry. Nerves, y'all. First year here, nerves. Okay, so he again recommends Joseph Kissel, who is a first-generation college student majoring in political science, and he has a passion for politics and community engagement. During the 2024 election, he participated in grassroots activities, and through the years, he routinely volunteered for organizations like Relay for Life and Toys for Tots. In January of 2025, he signed with the Georgia National Guard to pursue his dream of becoming a signals intelligence voice interceptor, Wow, that's major. Additionally, he excels in the classroom, receiving the highest grades possible in both American government and comparative politics, while also working a full-time job at Chick-fil-A. Unfortunately, Joseph could not be here tonight because he just successfully completed boot camp and is now in his advanced training to become a linguist to identify, translate, and summarize foreign language communications from various locations. He will continue with his classes in the fall of 2025, but this time he will return to East Georgia State College as an E4 corporal. Dr. K also would like to thank Joseph for his knowledge, his engagement, and his service to this nation. Joseph is the first recipient of the first subject award for political science. And again, he could not make it, so we will make sure that we get that to him. All right, so new student, same category, and same me. I want to start out by saying that Nicholas Jackson does not intend to major in political science, but I think that he has all the makings of a good politician, which is great. He embodies selflessness, courage, and has impeccable negotiation skills when it comes to the subject of extra credit for himself and his peers. He also asked me nothing less than a million questions about political processes and institutions in class. But I had nothing less than a million answers for him. And with each question, I knew that he was listening and I knew that he cared. He never once missed class. He never once complained about the day-to-day work. He also never once touched his cell phone. And again, all professors will attest that that is super duper important. He saw me and he heard me on every occasion that we met. He focused from start to finish, and that's all that I ever ask for my students. It's the kind of focus and skill set that ensures academic excellence and has my respect. To be clear, though, he was all of these things in my class while working a job and volunteering with his local fire department. No matter which corner of the world you currently look to, it feels like we could all use a little bit more folks willing to have courage and dedication, to be curious and kind, to listen and observe, but more than anything, to be selfless and compromising. And he is exactly that, and I have no doubt that he will continue to be nothing less than these things for others, regardless of the setting, the circumstances, or what's at stake. Congrats and thank you, Nick. You are the second recipient of the Subject Award for Political Science.
All right, good evening. My name is Deborah Lee, Professor of Psychology at the Statesboro campus. It's such an honor to be here tonight. I will be presenting the 2 psychology awards. The first student who I will be presenting the award to she's just a phenomenal student. Before I even had her as a student, I met her because she came into my office to talk about psychological research, which is a little bit of an anomaly. Okay, most people don't like to talk about psychological research. And she was so well versed in the discipline, I mean, I honestly felt like I was talking to a graduate level student. And she's the only student I've ever had who reads professional journals for fun, if that gives you a little insight into what we're dealing with. I then had the honor to teach her in an online class, and every week I couldn't wait to see what she had written in her discussion threads or what she had to say in her video discussions. I mean, just an impressive level of insight. I know that whatever she pursues, she will be successful and she will achieve great things. And so I'm so blessed that I was able to teach her, and this first award goes to Kay Erin Tuberville. The second award goes to a student who showed up in my introductory courses, I think about 3 semesters ago. Lost track of the timeline. And like any shining star, she sat at the front. She took copious notes. She asked engaging questions, like she checked every single box. Throughout her college experience, she encountered numerous challenges, and yet she continued to persevere. Like, she will not quit. When she talks about psychology, her face just lights up. I think she could talk about psychology for hours and hours and hours. Her curiosity and her grit will help her realize her dream of becoming a therapist. And there are so many who are going to reap the benefits of her incredible gifts. I'm so honored that I got to witness this steadfast woman discover her professional why. And this second award goes to Tiffany Pound.
I am still Courtney Joyner, Professor of History. Professor Altamirano, our sociologist in Statesboro, is not able to be here tonight, but he sends this message about the recipient for the Subject Area Award for Sociology. And if you know Professor Altamirano, you will hear his voice in this message. He says, "Good evening. I hope this missive finds everyone doing well. I must respectfully convey my regrets at my lack of attendance at this auspicious event in person. I would also like to thank my esteemed colleague for her willingness to assist me in this matter. It is a wonderful thing to find a student who legitimately excels. It is one of the rewards of this profession, to see the emergence of the next generation of scholars, academics, and professionals. These individuals are a legacy. Too often, students such as these, perhaps because of their humility, labor in relative obscurity. So when the opportunity permits, it is imperative that we acknowledge those students, such as Ms. Ruby Tippins. She excels in diligence, integrity, and self-reliance. I rejoice at times like these. It is a chance to give proper accolades to the individual who merits it. To let Ms. Tippins know that others, not just myself, have observed and respect her work, that wherever she goes and whatever she does, she will bring honor to her field." And that is respectfully submitted by Professor Altamirano.
Bobcat Athletics plays an important role in our campus community. Our student athletes strive for excellence both in the classroom and in their respective sports. This is no easy task. Being a student or an athlete takes some serious commitment. Doing both, that takes dedication and some serious time management skills. Each recipient of a Student Athletics Award has earned the highest GPA of all members of their team. Will the student recipients please come forward to the left of the stage, and I will now ask Tara Gibson to come forward to present the awards on behalf of the coaches.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Tara Gibson. I am the women's basketball assistant coach, and I will be giving out the awards today on behalf of all of the coaches. First, we have baseball, which is Blake Hendricks. Whether on the field or in the classroom, Blake leads with determination, discipline, and humility. He sets the standard for our baseball program for what it means to be a student athlete, balancing academic excellence with athletic dedication, all while upholding the highest integrity. All right, next we have men's basketball, Jalen Gallman, which he is not here, but we'll still talk about it. Jalen Gallman embodies what a student athlete looks like: extremely focused academically, athletically, and more importantly, his character and how he treats others. He's been a great teammate and mentor for many people on campus, and he will truly be missed. Next, we have softball, which is Harley Mills. I don't think she's here as well. Harley Mills exemplifies dedication and resilience both on the field and in the classroom. As a powerful presence at the plate and in the circle, she consistently brings focus, intensity, and leadership to every game. Off the field, Harley is equally committed to her academic success, demonstrating a strong work ethic and discipline to set the standard for her teammates. Next, we have women's basketball, Christina Collins. It is my absolute honor to recognize this outstanding student athlete whose dedication, leadership, and heart have truly set her apart. On the court, she's been a powerhouse, leading our team with grit, grace, and unshakable drive to succeed. Off the court, she's just as impressive, balancing a demanding academic schedule and supporting her teammates. Christina has shown what is truly meant to lead, not just by example, but by the spirit. And then lastly, we have esports, Mauricio Martinez Matias. Mauricio is an excellent student who not only excels in his studies, but in his online competitive gaming career as well. In his first 2 seasons in the NJCAAE, he has gone 23-0 in the regular season, finished runner-up in the national championship match his last season, and currently is in the hunt for another chance at the national championship match this season as well. Congratulations.
Okay, the next category of awards recognises leadership and service in campus activities. The recipients of these awards have engaged in campus life through service to a club or program, and in many cases through a leadership role. Would the presenters and the recipients please come forward? I think you're getting the idea of the routine here. So.
All right, I'll give everybody a chance to walk up here. Okay, hello everyone. My name is Dr. LaVonda Jones, and I am here to, I teach public speaking here at East Georgia, professor of communications. And I am here to present the award for the African American Male Initiative. So first, what I'd like to do is recite our creed. And it goes something like this. I am dedicated to succeeding. I am a model of respect. I will inspire those around me. I will be vigilant and watch out for my brothers. I will practice excellence. I am an AAMI driver, and I drive because we drive. Our recipient this year has been a dedicated member of Brotherhood and mentorship for over a year. He exemplifies all that we stand for and more. Majoring in business and hailing from Thompson, Georgia, he plans to transfer to Augusta University to continue his education after EGSC Augusta. Please congratulate Mr. Jontavian Johnson. He couldn't be with us today, but we will make sure that he receives his award.
Good evening. I am Sarah Young. I am the club advisor of African American Union, where we are lit while learning, educating, and enhancing the African American history and culture. On behalf of AAU, it is a privilege to present this year's Leadership and Service Award to an exceptional individual, our club president, Mr. Jayshawn Bacon. Jay Sean's leadership has guided our organization with vision and purpose. He has a genuine passion for serving others and providing insight and guidance to his fellow peers. He has been responsible for organizing impactful discussions this semester for our monthly Black Experience series, while partnering with other student organizations to make the conversations more in-depth. Jay Sean has shown what true leadership looks like: consistent, compassionate, and purpose-driven. Please join me in celebrating a leader who has given so much of himself to empower and set the standard for others. Congratulations, Mr. Jay Sean Bacon.
Good evening. I'm here to present the Leadership Award for the Art Club on campus. And the Art Club, let me go ahead and announce our winner. That's going to Zoe Carter. Zoe's done a wonderful job supporting the arts here at East Georgia State College's campus, and she recognizes the importance of student life and the role it plays in making the college experience what it is. She's active not only in the art club, but also in the disc golf club and the Dungeons and Dragons club. So let's give Zoe a big round of applause.
Hi, good evening. My name is Paul Sapovitz, and I am an advisor for the beekeeping club here on campus. And if you weren't aware of it, we have had honeybees on our campus since 2015. And in 2018, we started a beekeeping club for students and faculty and staff and others. So it's been a very active club, and its purpose is to promote education about pollinators, honeybees, their importance, and how to protect them to the campus community and the general community. So we go to schools and we do all sorts of things with honeybees. And we've had a lot of wonderful students in the club, and it's always hard to pick who to give awards to, but Cheyenne Howard has been an extremely active member of the club this year, and she has assembled hives, she has installed beehives, put bees in a hive, which can be intimidating at first. And she has wax frames, learned about beekeeping, and been a very active member. So it's been really wonderful to have her and the other students in the club. So the award this year goes to Cheyenne.
Hello again. I'm Sarah Young, and myself and Coach Alexis Roberson are the cheer coaches here at East Georgia State College. Today, Coach A and I proudly present the Leadership and Service Award to a shining example of quiet strength and consistent excellence, Ms. Tabria Spicer. Tabria may not be one of many words, but her actions speak volumes. She radiates positivity, leads with integrity, and serves the team with a heart full of purpose. Whether it's stepping up without being asked or stepping in when someone needs a hand, she does it all without hesitation, attitude, or backtalk. She leads not by commanding attention, but by being dependable, dedicated, and always willing to help her teammates grow. Tabria, your spirit, your consistency, and your grace make you a cornerstone of our squad. Congratulations, Tabria, and thank you for being a quiet force with a powerful impact.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Amber Hodges, and I'm a co-advisor of the East Georgia State College Book Club, along with Dr. Alan Brazier. Unlike many honors nights, there was no debate as to who should receive this year's book club award. We knew it belonged to the club's biggest fan and loudest promoter. This person never failed to have an opinion on our book selections and always participated during special events. From reading to children at Franklin Memorial Library for Dr. Seuss Day, to recruiting new members from our booth on Club Day, we have always been able to count on her to encourage a love of reading in others. Not limiting outreach to special events, she has been known to advocate for the club from her position behind the library's circulation desk. In essence, she has become the face of the club on campus. It has been my privilege to know and work with this year's Book Club Award winner, and I am proud to present it to Angela Montgomery.
Okay, hello again. I'm also a member of the Swainsboro Kiwanis Club, and since I've been at East Georgia for well over 20 years now, the Swainsboro Kiwanis Club has sponsored the Circle K Club on campus, and it's not the gas station. Okay, that's always seems to come up. Circle K is an offshoot, a branch of the Kiwanis organization, and it's a community service club that focuses on children in the community and helping their lives and doing things for the kids and also just others in the community. So it's also a very active club, and the award this year will also go to Cheyenne. She's been a very active member, pretty much makes every single meeting. She helped put together gift bags for hurricane relief workers last fall. She's worked at different festivals. We had a trunk or treat event last October for kids on campus, and linking the two clubs together, she dressed up as a honeybee to give out kids treats, so that was very good. And right now she's assembling and painting little free libraries that we're putting up around the community. So if you go to the recreation park in town, there's a little free library that's sponsored by the Kiwanis Club and the Circle K Club. And we'll have 8 or more set up soon. So she's been very active and well-deserving for this, so thank you.
It's me again. Okay, it is with great pleasure that we present the Leadership and Service Award to an outstanding young woman, Miss Autumn Crafton. Miss Autumn is the captain of our dance line. Before the season even began, unexpectedly, the coach was unable to fulfill her duties. But where many might have paused or wanted to quit, Autumn stepped up with determination, grace, and a heart full of purpose. She wanted to make the decision to keep the dance line moving forward. As captain, Autumn not only kept the team together, but she also led with strength, creativity, and resilience. Her leadership helped to bring stability during a time of uncertainty, and her commitment ensured that the spirit of the team never missed a beat. Autumn, your dedication, leadership, and unwavering spirit reflects the true meaning of this award. You didn't rise to the occasion, you set the standard. Congratulations, Autumn.
So Professor Purcell and I are here to give the award for the Disc Golf Club. It's a resurrected club. We started back in 2007, and when we moved our disc golf course off the central campus, it just kind of faded away. And last year we were lucky to start a new course here on campus in fall of 2023, or last year, yeah. And we had to rebuild, and it was a bit of a challenge at first. But we had people slowly join up with us, and one of the people who joined up with us was Zariah Cummings, and that's when we began to really get rolling, maybe partly because she turned out to be the biggest trash talker on the course.
Zariah is an avid thrower, and we threw today before honors night, and let me tell you, it's been a true joy to watch the distance that she achieves with the disc happen over a period of time. It's been a great honor having her lead our disc golf club team, support all of our events. She placed at our last tournament in Vidalia, and she'll be participating with the rest of the club members at our Birdie Derby this Saturday at our Piney Woods course right here. And if you've never thrown with Zariah, I encourage you to do so, but bring bug spray because Zariah does not do bugs. Let's give her a big round of applause.
Hello. My name is Jessica Jones, and I am the co-advisor for Dungeons & Dragons. If you're unfamiliar, Dungeons & Dragons is a fantasy tabletop role-playing game. I highly recommend it. I met this student nominated for an award at Club Day last year. I told him that the club had been inactive for about a year due to lack of interest. And when he heard this, he started pitching the club to every student that walked by like he was selling on commission. He got us about 20 names, and he got us a successful fall campaign last year. He is very passionate about the game. He is more than willing to help anyone learn, and he's a great leader and a great writer. I would like to present this award to Stockton Patterson.
Buenos noches, Bobcats y Bobcats. ¿Cómo estás? Hey, good job. That's about as much Spanish as I know, but I do try my best with Duolingo. I know the bird died, whatever. All right, so Hola Club is not a club that just says hello. We are Hispanic Outreach and Leadership Association. This is a newer club with a goal to display and bring awareness to Hispanic and Latin culture in Georgia and throughout the world. Starting a new club is hard. If you meet any of the students on campus, many of them are ready to start a club, but it is not something that just comes out of thin air. It takes a lot of hard work and is a lot of paperwork sometimes, but that's okay. But with that in mind, the club started early last year and has grown exponentially due to the hard work of Ms. Misha Williams, who cannot be here tonight, but also due to students like Daniel. It is a pleasure to work with him, and he exemplifies many of the qualities that make EGSC great and give vibrant life to student life. This student has been to many of our meetings and has also been featured in our Hola newsletter, if you have received it. If you're ever seeing me give out free food in the jam, it's because I have a newsletter and food to give you, so that you can learn a little bit about Hispanic and Latin culture, but also read. So, if you could, please congratulate Daniel E. Dorna-Pagan, goodness, excuse me, in winning the Leadership and Service and Campus Activities Award for the Hola Club.
Good evening. I'm Jonna Eaton, the Interim Dean of Students here at EGSC, and tonight I am presenting the Outstanding Leadership and Service Award for the Student Ambassador. We have a number of student ambassadors that have already been recognized here tonight, so it's no doubt that they're leaders on our campus and in our community. But this leader came last summer, and she participated in the Bobcat Summer Leadership Program. She was quickly a shining star in the program. Her leadership skills started to grow immediately. We could see it. It became obvious to all of us teaching in the program that she was going to be a leader on campus. She has since become a leader. She volunteers her time very generously. She's selfless. She leads campus tours, and everyone comes back and says how excited she was to share her Bobcat pride with anyone that steps on campus. She's been asking me all day why she's coming to this award ceremony because they didn't really know what award they were getting. But she's super special, and I'll just tell you a quick little story about her and how her leadership skills started to really shine. During the Bobcat Summer Leadership Program, we decided to do a canoeing event in the pond. And JJ was last to go in this leadership relay race we were doing in the water. Now, I don't know that JJ's ever been in a canoe before in her life, but when I tell you to get in a hurry as the last leg of the relay race, she went all in. And so did everyone else in the canoe.
JJ has since dried out and really promoted all of her Bobcat pride and spirit. She works with me every day as a volunteer, and I love her dearly. We cry together, we laugh together, and we laugh until we cry together. So it's my honor to present her this award tonight.
Good evening again. I'm here to present the Student Athlete Advisory Council to Jalen Gallman, who is not able to make it tonight. The SAC is an important tool for the development of the student athlete experience here at EGSC. So sorry. Jalen Gallman has been an exemplary member of this council and has been a constant advocate for the student athletes on this campus. Thank you, Jalen, for your leadership on and off the court.
Okay, it's me again. I left my stuff up here. So next, I am presenting the award for Leadership and Service for the Student Government Association. So it's my honor and privilege to give recognition to this campus leader. Jay Sean has unwavering dedication and commitment to East Georgia. And it's really unmatched. When I tell you we work side by side every single day, he's there every single day. And if he's not there, I'm probably looking for him, because most days I don't know how to do the job without him. So I'm worried for when he's gone. He began as a messy freshman here, and I guess I'm not really telling anything that violates his educational privacy rights, because he's told his testimony here often on this stage as a testament to the change that you truly undertake here. And he found his way. Needless to say, I've never been more confident that anyone will succeed in life as I am for him. He's ever present, always committed to the students, the faculty, and staff. He's helped me so much. We collaborate constantly. He works in student life for me and Miss Amber. He's supposed to work 19 hours a week. He probably volunteers another 30 easily, some weeks, maybe more. He's just selfless in everything that he does, and he advocates as the SGA president to be a voice for the students on this campus, and he wants the best for them. He's actually graduated already. He graduated in December, and he stayed to pursue a bachelor's, and I'm so proud of him and just the man that he has become. It's my honor and privilege to recognize your East Georgia State College Student Government Association President, Jay Sean Bacon.
Okay, good evening. Good evening. Last but never least, I'm representing Unity, our women's empowerment club. This semester, we actually had a good group, so it was very hard for me to choose a recipient. So I did what every professional would do. I said eeny, meeny, miny, mo. But if it's okay, can I, because it was such a good group, if you are my Unity, can you just stand up in your seat, just please? Okay. So the person that I chose, she's actually our president of the club. She's been in the club the longest. She is every time we had a meeting, she brought very exciting ideas. She even wanted to come to the meeting when she was sick, and I had to make her go back to the dorm. But this year's recipient is Ms. Tatiana Settlers.
Our final recognition of the night is of our newest members of Phi Theta Kappa. This is the National Honor Society for Junior Colleges. Dr. Lee, would you please come forward to present our Phi Theta Kappa inductees?
Okay, good evening, everybody. I'm the Beta Iowa Beta East Georgia chapter advisor. So we have 7 new conductees this year, and unlike any other clubs listed on the program, not everybody can join Phi Theta Kappa because this is the invitation-based honor society. So a student with a minimum GPA of 3.2 will get nominated, and they get invitation from the headquarters. Okay, so it's really privileged to be an honor and to be a member on Phi Theta Kappa. Okay, so this year we have 7 new inductees. So they'll be the role model for East Georgia on and off the campus. So first, Jasmine Crew. Alisa Fletcher. Susie Thompson. Tabitha Huddleston. Clark Lincoln. Lauren Scott. Kelly Slowinski.
Dr. Lee, would you, hang on. I have an unexpected recognition that is not on our program. Dr. Lee has actually served as the advisor for Phi Theta Kappa for 5 years, and in recognition of this service, the National Office has sent a small gift of appreciation. So Dr. Lee, thank you for your time and commitment to Phi Theta Kappa.
Thank you.
So tonight we've recognised the incredible achievements of our students, but we all know that their success wouldn't be possible without the amazing support network behind them. Would the family and friends of our students please stand? We have any family or friends in the room? Please stand. Let's give them a huge round of applause. I figured you also needed to stretch at this point. So I'd also like to shine a spotlight on the fantastic faculty and staff we have here at East Georgia State College. Faculty and staff, would you please stand? And students, let's show them our appreciation. And finally, one last thunderous round of applause for all of our outstanding students who have received recognition tonight. That wraps up our Honours Night ceremony. I hope you had a wonderful evening, and I wish you all safe travels home.